Hi guys, it's Catherine and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I am just gonna sit, relax and have a chat about my 2019 and my hopes and wishes for 2020. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Now I have actually already tried to film this video, but I feel like it was a bit too choppy, if that's the saying. I can't remember what the saying is, but yeah. Oh, I have such a bad habit of doing that and it's actually really annoying me because I just look like an egg when I go like that. Stop it, Catherine. Ugh. I feel like I look like such a mess. Anyway, let's just get on. So I'm going to start with 2019. I have wrote down some little post-it notes of what I would like to speak about. So the first thing I put down was meeting new friends. I'm just gonna So the first thing I put down was meeting new friends. Actually, let's talk about the second one first. Second one was losing friends. Now obviously my best friend, or one of my best friends, Molly, is in the year above me, so she left school before me, meaning that I had no one to hang around with because we would spend basically the whole day together. So at break and lunch we'd be together and we would know each other's timetables, we would know where we were going to meet, what we were going to do, if you get me. So I lost Molly because she left school, obviously because she's in the year above me, and oh my, it was one hell of a journey because I had to find new friends, I had to find a new school lifestyle, kind of. But luckily I found Layla. I didn't find her, but I got really close with Layla, and Layla is one of my best friends, one of my top best friends to this day. We spend so much time together, and I feel like I've made a few more friends because I've become more confident in myself, which I'll talk about in a minute. But the next thing that's on my list is relationships. At the start of the year I was very happy. I was in a relationship, and then I experienced a few weeks later my first heartbreak, which it's very hard to go through a heartbreak. I'm telling you now, your first ever actual heartbreak. I've had relationships before, but they were all in year 8 and stuff, year 9. So I feel I didn't actually know what an actual relationship was like. So it's been mad. And I must say that it is very hard. Well, I found it very hard, and you do get through it, but it will take time. It will take a lot of time. But yeah, that was one of the worst days of my 2019, that day when he broke up with me. But I feel everyone's had that day, or everyone will experience that day. Next, pardon? So the next thing I wanted to talk to was about myself. I feel in 2019 I started to actually figure out who I was. I feel I became more confident, and I wasn't hiding away as much, because I feel in the first 3 years of school, in secondary school, I was very geeky. I wasn't geeky, but I was the quiet one, and I wasn't even the quiet one. I was a good student. And I feel in year 10 and in year 11 now, I've become more involved in class, if that even makes any sense. So I just feel I've become more confident in myself, and I feel I can. I don't know what it is. I was going to say I can stand up for myself, But it's not that, it's that I've just become more open kind of thing. Next thing on my list was gymnastics and gymnastics moves. I have got a few more gymnastics skills this year, last year. This is so annoying. A few of the skills I got was my Sukahara, I'm pretty sure. I still haven't managed to get it completely, but like I'm getting closer to it. I did lose it. I think I got it at the start of the year and then lost it, and then right at the end of the year I kind of nearly got it back again. So I can do like the rotation and everything, but I normally land on my face in the pit. I got my squat on catch, I'm pretty sure, at the start of the year. My baby giant and my straddle lunge shoot on bars. I can now do round off like full twists, or like kind of onto the resi. I feel like my flick has become more neater and like more powerful, if that is a word. I've also managed to get my full twists back, like my front twists, because for some reason I was twisting in and then twisting back out, which was really strange, and I don't know what was going on. Neither did the coaches. But I've managed to get it back and I'm very happy about that. And I feel like the last thing that I want to talk about 2019 was siblings leaving for uni. I feel like it's been different in the house because my brother and sister both went to uni this year, so meaning that I was the only child in the house, and it's just been different because the attention's been like on me instead of all three of us. It hasn't been on me, but like because I'm the only child in the house, it's been on me, if that makes sense. But it's been different, it definitely has been different being the only child in the house. It's kind of fun, but at the same time it's kind of like boring. But it's not like I really spoke to them anyway. But yeah, so I feel like my 2019's been an experience year, because I keep forgetting what I've spoken about and what I haven't, because I filmed this video twice. But I feel like, because I said in the Christmas video as well, Christmas didn't feel like Christmas. I feel like it didn't feel like it's been the new year. Like, I know it has been, but I feel like on New Year's Eve, I feel like it didn't feel like it was about to turn 2020. Like, but I do remember, like, on New Year's Eve, I looked through my Snapchat memories and I nearly cried because of what a year it's been. Like, it's been such an emotional year. I feel like it's been quite like sad and depressing. Not depressing, but like quite down and sad. I feel like a lot of people have been like that as well, but I feel like I ended it on quite a good note. Did I? Like, I feel like I was definitely happier than I was at the start of the year, which I'm very glad about. But I wouldn't have been there if my friends weren't there, and I feel like if YouTube wasn't here, because I feel like YouTube's a good way to express yourself. I feel like YouTube's given me another level of, I don't know what word I can put there, but it's like giving me another thing. It's like another hobby, another thing to keep me busy. I don't know, it's just been a fun year. Fun, crazy, sad, yeah. Okay, now I'm going to move on to 2020 and my like wishes and hopes for 2020. My biggest one at the top of the list is passing my exams. I know I say this, I'm going to say this. I want to revise more and I want to pass my exams, especially maths and English. If I don't get them, I've failed at life. That's what I'm saying to myself. If I don't get them, I am an embarrassment to the family. That's what I am going to be if I don't get them. So those are my main two things that I have to get. I have to get my maths and English, at least a level 4 to pass, grade 4, whatever it is. I don't even know what it is anymore. But then all my other exams, if I can pass them, good. But if I don't, you tried. Becoming more confident in myself. I know I did say that I feel like I've become more confident in 2019, but I feel like confident within myself, like how I feel about my body, my shape, my size and stuff like that. I feel like I'm not confident about that. I'm confident about my size, like the height of me, like how small I am, because I don't care that I'm small. I quite like it, to be honest. I can fit in places people can't fit in. I can squeeze through little gaps that people can't squeeze through. And yeah, I'm small, but I'm mighty. I think that's a saying for small people. But yeah, I feel like I just need to become more confident within up here and like how I feel, if that even makes any sense. And then the next thing on my list was education. I need to put my education before other things, not before other things, but before other things. It doesn't make sense, but like my friends and education should be on the same level. I feel like maybe friends just a little bit higher, because I need my exams. I need them. However much I've said that I want to quit school and everything, I feel like now it's coming to an end, like in a few months. I feel like it's kind of sad to think that it's gonna end and I'll never go back to that place. And I'll never redo all these things that I've been doing for the past 5 years in the same school, which I find very strange. And I know everyone who's done school and gotten out of it and like has jobs and has families now, they all say live it to the fullest, and I'm telling you, I'm starting to feel like one of them. You do need to live it whilst you can, because at the end of the day you can't go back there. However much you hate the place, however much you despise the teachers and everything to do with school, it is a one in a lifetime experience. And just think to yourself that you are lucky to be there. And that's what I need to think to myself as well. I give off this what's the word? I say these things, but then I never tell myself those things, so it needs to work both ways, really. The second to last thing I put on my list was become more organised. Be more organised, actually. Because I feel like I'm kind of organised, but at the same time I'm really not. Try to keep my bedroom more tidy, and I need to try and keep up here a bit more tidy as well, and my education, and I need to be on time more. Like school and lateness is just a whole nother level, which we won't talk about today, but I just need to get to school on time. And then less stress. I feel like if I'm getting to places on time and being a bit more organised, I feel like there'll be less stress. And year 11 is a stressful time in life, so I feel like I need to just be less stressed, be more organised. And then the last thing on my list was just enjoy life and live it to the fullest. Just be yourself, and I'm going to try and be myself and just live my life how I want to live my life, with in a reasonable respect. But yeah, that's my wishes and my hopes. There's probably a few more things, and there's probably a few things that I've missed from 2019, but I feel like they are probably the main things. But yeah, so I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm wishing you a happy new year, and this is my first video of 2020, and where's my voice going? But yeah, it's mad to think we're in 2020 now. And everyone keeps saying that joke about 2020 vision. I don't get it. I do get it, but I don't get it. But everyone also keeps saying that, everyone in my year and around my age, this is the decade where we'll be settling down, and maybe some people will be starting a family, and maybe some people might be getting married and will be getting jobs. I just find it mind-blowing. This next decade, I could have a family. Wait, I could, but I don't know if I will, you know. But yeah. Oh, it's mad to think about it. Mad, 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 mad. I feel like 2019 went by so quickly. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching it. If you would like to subscribe, please click here. And if you'd like to see any of my videos, please click there. Thank you so much for watching. And I'll see you next Sunday at 6 PM. Bye.